everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Letty and this is Letty Sparkle. Welcome, and if you're new here then hi. I'm a crazy makeup person from England. I live in Bournemouth and I love all things makeup. So if you like makeup too, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what I'm posting. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing a kind of chatty get ready with me, giving you a little bit of an update on the face makeup. The eye makeup will be up next. That will be up on Friday, but today we're just going to be doing the face. I kind of wanted to do what Mitchell did for his eye look, which is the eye look I created today, on the face as well. I kind of copied what he did, but I used some old products I haven't used, a couple of new ones that I found recently that I really like, so kind of like almost like a favourite, but kind of, you know, just playing with makeup really. And that was it really. So if you want to see, I've given you a few updates on my life and an announcement at the end of the video, so if you want to see what all that's about, then please just keep on watching. Thank you, bye bye. Today's video, as you can see, I'm a little bit crazy. I recreated the Mitchell look and I thought while I do my face, I will just give you like a little update on what's been going on and some kind of exciting news, I think, fingers crossed, and just kind of chat, because I haven't been able to film for ages, so I thought I'd just kind of get ready with me. I'm kind of just going to put my creams on. I had already done my creams, but with my eyes and stuff, I've had to take everything off and restart again. I have a lot of prep on my fingers. I'm going to try and wash it off in a sec. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm just moisturising. Well, this look has taken me like an hour to do. But it's for the Mondays by Mitchell. But actually I'm not entering, because it's entries have to be in by 3 o'clock and it's 4:45. So, but I still wanted to recreate it and just try and see if I could do it. It's not perfect by any means, and a couple of the products I didn't actually have, but I really like how it turned out, so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna just do my face with you guys today, give you a little update, because I haven't really been filming recently. So I'm going to use a mixture of like really old and like new products. I really need to get these off my hands, so hang on. Because I'm just going to get it all over my face otherwise. So it's Sunday afternoon today. I just can't film at the moment during the week. It's a bit of a nightmare to try and get and film basically, so it's a bit crazy at the moment. Okay, so hands are pretty much clean. Let's get straight into it. So I've got, for my primer, I've got the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. I've got this in my Fenty Glossy box and I quite like it. So lockdown number 3, my goodness me. How's everyone finding it? I don't think it's that bad really, but the whole homeschooling, having Darren at home, it's not stressful, it's just full on. Like, we don't get a moment's peace, you know. Relationships, marriages, parenting, it's not meant to be 24/7. You need your kind of me time and your space, and it's hard to get that at the moment. Plus Darren decided, well, not Darren didn't decide, we have a bit of a damp problem in our bedroom, and we've had it since we moved in really, but obviously we didn't know about it when we moved in. So he was gonna just paint, like damp proof it with a bit of paint, which he did. This was like last week, first day of his furlough, bless him, because he's been furloughed. And so he just was gonna paint it, and that was that. And then in the end, he thought, oh, I'll quickly pull out the carpet just to see how it's like underneath, and the floor was wet, and pretty much it wasn't wet like soaking, it was just like damp. So annoyingly he was like, oh, you know, so he pulled all the carpet, so we had to empty out. My dad, because he found my dad's a builder, and my dad was like, oh, you need to I'm using the Revolution fast base stick, because I haven't used this in ages and I absolutely love this. And I'm gonna spread that with the Spectrum B01, which is like a kabuki brush. And my dad was like, okay, pull the carpet out and see if it's everywhere. It wasn't quite a lot of the, oh shit, I've just gotten over the edge. That's annoying. I didn't say shit though. Okay, it's okay, I think I've saved it. Anyway, so yeah, so my dad said pull the rest of the carpet out, we'll have to kind of get it fixed, you know, find out where it's coming from and stuff. So Dad had to come over, although it's locked down because he's in construction. Obviously he could still come over and sort of fix it. Obviously I'm in the lounge with the kids and Dad's kind of with Darren in the bedroom trying to fix it, but keeping their distance and stuff. But yeah, so he did that, and then so we haven't had a bedroom for the last week and a bit. So our bedroom, had to empty the whole bedroom. Our wardrobe, we knew that as soon as we tried to move the wardrobe it would just collapse, and it did, pretty much. So the wardrobe was actually left here by the previous owners, so it wasn't actually our wardrobe. And our last house, the wardrobe was like built in, so again that just kind of stayed there. This wardrobe wasn't built in, but they just left it here. And as they left it here, kind of, we'll just make do until we do our bedroom. Our bedroom was meant to be done like later on this year, but we kind of have had to like bring that forward because of the damp problem. And we weren't expecting to pull everything out, to be fair. We were just expecting just to give it a little bit of a paint and go from that, really. But never mind. So that's kind of all been happening. So we've now got to order a new wardrobe, a new bed, because our bed had mould underneath. Where the floor was all wet underneath the carpet, it kind of created damp in the bed. And to be fair, it's like my bed was one of those lift up beds where you can like store things underneath. And we did wonder why, like, was my shoes all under there and I had to throw a load of them out because they'd got ruined by damp. And we were like, oh, I wonder why this is happening. We really must have a look into it. But you know what it's like, life happens and you never do. And we were always planning to do our bedroom later on in the year, so that was always the plan. I forgot how much I love this foundation, it's so nice. And yeah, so just have to, I think we found the wardrobe we like from IKEA, so I'm very excited about that. Oh, I can get concealer out. For conceal and define, I've got it in C8 though, so it's not as light as I want it, but it will do. Oh, it gets too dark. Okay, we'll do that as a layer. And then we'll come back with a brightening one, with a more brightening one. So this is, I'm using my Real Techniques. This is a targeted blending brush. I love this brush for concealer. And on the days where I don't use my sponge, I will use this. Only problem is with my sponge I can get right in there, and with this one I can't, which is a bit annoying. I'm just going to try and clean that up a little bit. So for that I might just use the Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and I'm going to go in with like a pointy brush like this. This is like a foundation brush, so I don't like it for foundation. But I'm just going to put a little bit kind of across. Oh, I thought this was a bit wider than it is. Okay, and just kind of go like this. Okay, so that's kind of cleaned it up a bit more. So yeah, so we're now having to do our bedroom, which was a bit stressful. But hey ho, it is what it is. So I'm having to kind of not buy any makeup. Just until things are sorted with the bedroom and we get kind of, you know, back into the like rhythm of it. I'm just going to quickly do my line again because it's kind of okie dokie. So that's done. I'm just going to set all that with some powder. But yeah, so it's all good really. So we just don't know what colour scheme. So the bedroom's pretty much going to be white and grey, and then we'll obviously add a colour. So I'm kind of deciding between like sage green and then maybe like a royal blue. I'm not really sure. I love yellow, but my whole house is like grey, bright and yellow. So I do need to come up with a new theme for the bedroom. We don't want any more like yellow, although I love it. It is a bit much now. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to quickly go in with my Charlotte Tilbury, just because I love it. So I forgot how nice this foundation was. I haven't used it in absolutely ages. So yeah, so I'm still working. Obviously I work in a supermarket, so we're essential workers. I do the online shopping, so it's very, very busy at work. So there is a bit of overtime, which is a good thing. So I should be able to recover the money that Darren is kind of not being paid by doing the overtime. So it should all be okay. It's just obviously we have a boiler replaced as well, and that's been booked in for March. So it's all like expense at the moment. I'm trying to kind of replicate Mitchell's look. So he kind of used a yellowy peachy. So I've got a peach blush, but I'm going to bronze up first. I'm going to bronze with Beach by Beauty Bay. I'm just going to take that on like a big bronzer brush. And just kind of bronze up. Sorry, my cat's outside the door. The only thing she realises is that there's people in the house. So I like that bronzer, it's nice. I was really super impressed actually with all the Beauty Bay stuff I got for Christmas. Very, very impressed. So I'm going to start a diet because this bad boy has to go. So I'm a bit like annoyed that I've let it get that far, to be honest, but it is what it is, I suppose, at this point. So I'm going to go in with a bit of the peach shade, and I'm going to use like a angled brush. I'm just going to kind of just blend that into my bronzer. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Manchester from his palette with Beauty Bay, which is this one here. Ignore my bad finger, this one here. And I'm going to pop that again on the same blush brush, tap it off, and blend that in to make the kind of yellowy blush that he has used. And I've never used a yellow blush, but I really like how it looks actually. Ah, that looks cool. Right, so highlight. So for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Fenty gold one. I'm going to go in with Fenty Fair Bomb. So that didn't take long at all, did it? Really? So I am then... Oh, this is just beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to get my little highlighting brush. And just kind of highlight. Yeah, so yeah, I'm still working the stuff, so I will try and film as often as I can, like I've been saying. It's just really hard. During the week I can't really film because I work mornings, so I have to go to bed early, and during the day I have the kids, so it's not easy at all. What I might do, so I'm trying to film as much as I can, but yeah, it's difficult at the moment. I thought, you know, you'd think with lockdown I'd have more time, but actually I have less time. I'm just going to go in with his palette again. I'm going to go in shade Melted and just take a little bit of that and just kind of, with my finger, take a very, very small amount. And kind of just blend that in to the skin, just to give it a more dramatic effect. Obviously this isn't the sort of thing I would normally do, but he does do this. So I just kind of want to replicate his look that he's done. And then I just blend that in with a brush. I'm just going to put a little bit from whatever's left over on my finger, just here. Okay, so that's kind of the look done. I'm just going to pop in some lips because I'll do that now and then I can do everything else. So he wears a pink lip. So this is like the brightest pink lip I've got. So I'm just going to put that on. Okay. So on the lips, he then goes in with like a pink highlighter to make it like really dewy. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty one as well, but not the gold one. This one is the Chic Freak or Girl Next Door. And so I'm going to try this one because I think it's probably got the pinkest hue. I'm going to go in with a little brush. Like so. So I'm just going to go then, so yes, so this is my look. I'm going to go and finish off my eyes and everything and I'll be right back. So hey guys, so this is the finished look. It's a little bit cray-cray. Totally out of my comfort zone. But I'm so proud of myself for doing this. The face is again very full on, very, you know, it's full on. But I'm very proud of myself. I love it. I think it looks great. And yeah, so just a little announcement. I have created a Patreon account. Now, you don't have to obviously sponsor me on there, but if you would like to support me, any income I get from that will go straight back into my channel. It will be going towards makeup and things like that. So if you do want to support this, I just said I was going to do it when I reached 300 followers. I'm at 342 or 41 as of now. So thank you so much for subscribing and staying and being part of my little sparkly family. But so being part of my Patreon will basically mean that we'll get like either a WhatsApp group or a Telegram group. I'm not really sure yet. I'll see which one I like using the most. I know WhatsApp a lot more. I don't really know how to use Telegram, to be honest, but I'll do some research into it. So I haven't set anything up yet because I've only just announcing this now, but there will be a group where we can chat all makeup stuff or anything that you want to talk about and get to know each other a bit more. I've made some amazing friends from Mrs. Patreon and Alex's Patreon. I'm not very active on there, so I think with mine, hopefully I'll be a bit more on it and a bit more chatty and stuff. I would love also to do like lives just for my Patreons. It terrifies me, to be honest, but I think it's something that I need to do to connect with you guys. It'd be so cool to like do my makeup whilst you guys are watching me live and chat and stuff. So that's one thing I do want to do, but I will be keeping that exclusive to Patreons for the time being, at least for the next few months, if I get any. I might not get any. But if you do want to support me, then please, I'll leave everything down below for the Patreon account. There will also be giveaways and stuff as and when I reach my milestones on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you'll get what you're getting. The sponsorship starts at £1. I didn't want to do it too high. I can't remember what I did now, but it was like the lowest I could do it. There's 3 sections. I think it's £1, £3 or £5. I can't really remember, but it will all be on the Patreon and all down below. So if you do want to support me, then please do that. But don't worry, you really don't have to. The fact that you subscribe and watch my videos is more than enough. This is just a little something to get me, to help me out a little bit at the moment, and just try and so I can invest back in my channel, which is what the aim is. So yes, and you can also request videos that will only be exclusive to you as well as a Patreon. But yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of do this, kind of get ready with me, with kind of some products that I've got that are new and old. And I forgot this foundation is just insane. It's so good. But yeah, so anyway, hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're doing, and if you hope you enjoyed the video as well. If you did, please give it a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.